Stefon Diggs, this is the consequence of betraying me. Getting cut by the Patriots was completely your own fault. We were only together for 1 year and you already cheated with 5 women and even got 3 of them pregnant with 3 illegitimate kids. You're just as trash as Offset, not a single good
Because in the digital age, scandals don't need confirmation to go viral. They just need attention. And this story had plenty of it. As the hours passed, the situation surrounding Cardi B and Stefon Diggs only became more chaotic. Every new rumor seemed to trigger another wave of speculation, another round of reaction videos, and another set of viral posts dissecting every tiny detail of the situation. Some fans insisted the rumors had to be exaggerated. Others believed there had to be at least some truth hidden behind the chaos. After all, celebrity relationships rarely explode into this level of internet frenzy without something happening behind the scenes. And for many people watching the drama unfold, the silence from both Cardi B and Diggs only made the situation feel even more suspicious. Normally, when a viral rumor spreads this fast, celebrities rush to shut it down. A quick Instagram story, a tweet denying the allegations, sometimes even a short public statement from the representative. But this time, the silence lingered. And on the internet, silence often creates even more questions. Across social media platforms, fans began digging into past interviews, old posts, and even small interactions between Cardi and Diggs that previously seemed harmless. Suddenly, every comment, every photo, and every caption was being reanalyzed through a completely different lens. One video clip from weeks earlier began resurfacing repeatedly. In the clip, Cardi B appeared slightly annoyed while answering a question about her relationship during a live stream. At the time, most viewers didn't think much about it. But now, with cheating rumors spreading everywhere, fans began interpreting the moment differently. Some claimed she looked frustrated, others believed she already knew something was wrong. Of course, none of that proved anything. But on the internet, speculation rarely waits for proof. Meanwhile, sports media outlets started focusing on the football side of the situation. Analysts were debating the Patriots' decision on television panels and podcasts, trying to understand why a player with strong statistics would suddenly be released. Stefon Diggs had still been producing at a high level. His route running remained sharp, his speed had noticeably declined, and his chemistry with quarterbacks had been solid throughout the season. From a purely football perspective, the move didn't immediately make sense, which only fueled the conspiracy theories even more, because when fans notice something that doesn't add up, they start searching for hidden explanations. And in this case, the timing created a perfect storm of speculation, a relationship scandal dominating celebrity gossip pages, a viral audio clip spreading across the internet, and at the same time, a surprising roster move involving one of the league's biggest wide receivers. To some people, it looked like a coincidence. To others, it looked like a chain reaction. Adding even more confusion to the situation was the mysterious audio recording that continued circulating online. Tech experts started analyzing the clip frame by frame, listening closely for signs of digital manipulation. Artificial intelligence. Voice cloning has advanced rapidly in recent years. With just a few minutes of recorded audio, modern AI programs can recreate voices with shocking accuracy. That means anyone with the right tools could theoretically create a fake conversation that sounds almost identical to a real person. And according to several digital analysts discussing the situation online, the clip allegedly featuring Cardi B had multiple signs that raised red flags. Some pointed out subtle audio distortions. Others noticed unnatural pauses in the conversation. But even with those observations, no one could say for certain whether the recording was real or fake. And by that point, the truth almost didn't matter anymore, because millions of people had already heard the clip. Reaction channels had already reacted to it. Comment sections had already exploded with opinions. The internet had already made up its mind about the story. And once a narrative takes hold online, reversing it becomes incredibly difficult. Meanwhile, fans of Cardi B began defending her across social media. Many pointed out that she has dealt with public relationship drama before and managed to move forward without letting it destroy her career. After all, Cardi has always been known for speaking her mind directly when situations get messy, which is why many people believe that if the rumors were completely false, she would eventually address them publicly. At the same time, Supporters of Stefon Diggs argued that the entire scandal might simply be the result of internet exaggeration. Celebrity gossip often grows larger than reality. Small misunderstanding can quickly turn into a viral conspiracy once social media gets involved. And when millions of people start sharing theories simultaneously, the original facts sometimes get buried beneath layers of speculation. Still, one thing was impossible to deny. The story had captured the internet's attention. TikTok creators were posting breakdowns of the timeline. YouTube commentators were analyzing every rumor. Twitter threads were compiling alleged evidence, and every new post seemed to push the story even further into the spotlight. What made the situation particularly fascinating for observers was how many different worlds were colliding at once. You had hip-hop fans following Cardi B and FL fans following Stefon Diggs. Celebrity gossip channels amplifying every rumor. Sports analysts discussing team strategy, and tech commentators debating the possibility of AI-generated audio. All those conversations were happening simultaneously across the internet, creating a massive storm of speculation that seemed to grow by the hour. Some media insiders even suggested that the story represented a larger shift in how modern scandals unfold. In the past, controversies would break through traditional media outlets first. A tabloid article, a television report, a formal investigation. But now, stories often begin on social media instead. A viral post, a leaked clip, a rumor spreading through livestream chats. And by the time traditional media begins covering the story, the internet has already built its own narrative that appears to be exactly what happened here. By the time sports journalists started asking questions about Diggs' release, millions of people had already connected the move to the viral relationship drama, whether there was evidence supporting that theory or not. And once those connections started forming in people's minds, they spread rapidly. But despite the endless speculation, the biggest mystery remained unanswered. What actually happened behind the scenes? Was this truly a massive betrayal scandal involving multiple affairs and secret pregnancies? Was the audio recording a genuine leaked argument? Or was the entire situation simply another example of the internet taking a rumor and turning it into a full-scale viral explosion? At this point, the truth remains unclear. Neither Cardi B nor Stefon Diggs has publicly confirmed the explosive allegations circulating online. The Patriots organization has also maintained its original explanation that the roster move was purely related to financial strategy and salary cap management. But as history has shown many times before, internet scandals rarely disappear overnight. Even after the headlines fade, fans continue digging, searching for clues, and debating theories. Because in the world of celebrity culture, mysteries create engagement. And engagement keeps stories alive. Right now, the story of Cardi B and Stefon Diggs sits in that strange space between rumor and reality, a situation fueled by speculation, amplified by social media, and complicated by technology that can blur the line between authentic and artificial. Whether the allegations eventually prove true, false, or somewhere in between, one thing is certain: the internet has already turned this moment into one of the most talked about celebrity controversies of the year. And until someone directly involved decides to speak publicly and clear the air, the speculation will likely continue spreading across timelines, live streams, and comment sections around the world. Because once the internet becomes invested in a mystery like this, it rarely lets go. The only real question now is simple: when the truth finally comes out, will it be even more shocking than the rumors? Or will this entire scandal eventually be remembered as just another viral storm that burned bright online before quietly fading away? Only time will tell.